Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 1 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Wilmington, where North Carolina Battleship is looking to reconnect with the generous students who gave their spare change in an effort to rescue a battleship more than 60 years ago. Now, it happened back in 1961. Students raised money towards, quote, "Save Our Ship," end quote, an effort that raised over $300,000 to rescue the USS North Carolina from being scrapped and brought it back home to Wilmington. The ship is now a memorial to the 11,000 North Carolinians who died in World War II and the 9,000 crew members who served aboard. The crew at Battleship North Carolina is hoping to connect with the original North Carolina Navy and the donors to preserve their stories. Now, Dr. Jay Martin, the executive director of the Battleship North Carolina, said, quote, "Think about it. Children across North Carolina emptied their piggy banks and saved a battleship. We want to find them, hear their stories, and make sure their contributions are never forgotten," end quote. If you or someone you know helped with the Save Our Ship campaign, Battleship NC wants to hear from you. You can share your stories, photos, or videos by following a link on our website, WITN.com. Now, we also again want to highlight that a fund is being set up for the victims of a house fire that happened in New Bern. Now, firefighters were called to the home on Rennie Creek Drive at around 5:30 a.m. Monday morning this week. The home was a total loss, and the fire department says the cause of the fire is undetermined. Now, a GoFundMe was set up by a daughter. It says her parents, Jesse and Allie Thomas, and her sister Caitlin, all escaped from the flames along with their 3 dogs. Now, so far, nearly $16,000 has been raised for the family. If you would like to donate to that campaign, you can find a link on our website, WITN.com. And now for your weather forecast. It's looking like another gray and gloomy day across the east. We've got a swirling area of low pressure off to our west that is actually going to help keep Hurricane Melissa from reaching eastern North Carolina. Let's take a look at again what we've got outside right now. Now, Melissa is still sitting kind of between Cuba and the Turks and Caicos. So it's still got a ways to go before it gets anywhere close to the east, but it is expected to at least send some wave energy into the region. Now, for now, we've got our eyes set on this swirling low pressure system that is currently swirling just off to the east of Memphis, kind of sitting over western central Tennessee. That area of low pressure will continue to work its way up towards the mountains and then up through West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and upstate New York, swinging a cold front across the east late tonight into the early hours of tomorrow morning. Right now, we've got some light to moderate rain showers coming down over eastern North Carolina. Not going to be seeing a whole lot of change in that forecast, at least nothing immediately. We will eventually experience some change late tonight as those raindrops are expected to get a little bit more intense as that frontal boundary moves in. Right now, most of us sitting in the mid-50s to mid-60s. It's going to again be a day where the coast is certainly warmer than what we experience for inland locations, but everyone, again, will end up cooler than average. Now, winds are going to be doing a great job of keeping us cooler than average. Right now, blowing in at about 7 to 15 miles per hour. Throughout the rest of the evening, again, we'll continue to watch some spotty rain showers come down, but it's really early tomorrow morning where that front rolls through. There you can kind of see it pulling its way off of the Outer Banks as we head towards really noon and 1 p.m. tomorrow. That will leave us with a very sunny forecast for the tail end of your Thursday and throughout your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Here's a look at that low moving in. Cold front sweeps over the east early tomorrow morning, providing us with a chance for some strong to severe thunderstorms, but it will also help again carry Melissa out into the Atlantic, not going to allow it to curl back into eastern North Carolina, and a high pressure system will only reinforce that fact, and that will help keep that system from getting too close to our coast. 59 degrees overnight tonight, and then tomorrow we'll see a high of around 68 degrees. Now, we again are going to be under a first alert weather day tonight into tomorrow morning for the threat of strong to severe storms. That threat will be realized late tonight. We're talking around midnight, maybe a little bit after. So technically it really is going to be your Thursday morning where we're actually going to be experiencing that potential for some severe wind gusts. Right now, doesn't look like it's going to affect everyone, but a few of us will have that opportunity to see a severe thunderstorm roll overhead. It's going to be a quick band, though, off the coast by the time we get to lunchtime, and then we're set with sunny skies for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Air temperatures will hold in the mid-60s over that 3-day stretch, but will get a little bit warmer as we get into next week. Also want to remind people that we get to turn our clocks back an hour this weekend. Sunday, rolling them back. Hopefully everybody enjoys an extra hour of sleep. Make sure that when you do set your clocks back, you also replace the batteries on your smoke detectors. Otherwise, you're going to get woken up in maybe a month or two with that annoying beep that just drives everybody crazy. Anyways, that's all we have time for today's 1 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday.